Miranda, how are we doing tonight? Woo! Wow. Wow, look at this room. Yeah. Yeah, where are my minorities at? Oh, that's too many. That's way too, we got to keep that number low here. I'm trying out for the Little Mermaid, so. Oh my gosh, yeah, my name is JP. I don't know if you can tell from the lights, but I'm Asian. And no, JP does not stand for Japanese person. Cool thing about being Asian, though, I get to see everything in widescreen. And when I'm drunk, it's one of those curved widescreens, so that's pretty cool. I had someone tell me I look like the Asian version of Bob's Burgers. Like, huh? Hey, Linda. I had someone tell me I look like I saved Indiana Jones from the Temple of Doom. Like, Dr. Jones! People keep telling me I won an Oscar. I don't look anything like this guy. The stereotypes aren't true. People say all Asians look alike. I completely disagree. And I can prove it. Just the other day, I saw this beautiful Asian girl walking down the street. I was like, God damn! She don't look like me. Not even close. I'm a really good driver. I don't know how that, what was that laugh for? I don't know how that became a stereotype. I switched car insurance. I wrote down Caucasian, saved a lot of money. Pretty messed up. I had to deal with discrimination, yeah? I had a cop come out of nowhere. He's like, sir, I need you to step out of your vehicle and help me with my iPhone settings here. I'm trying to airdrop a photo. What? You got an Android phone. You can't airdrop to an Android phone. I think you need to step back in your vehicle, sir. Like, what are you doing in my driveway? Like, how did you find me? I swear to God, that was the dumbest Asian cop I've ever met. You know, there are some perks, though. Some perks to being Asian. I don't grow any hair anywhere. I'm like a dolphin. I guess we look. I mean, we look young. I mean, believe it or not, I literally just turned 40 years old this year. Asian don't crack either. I don't know. I feel like we either look 25 or 95. Like there's no in between, right? Which means that that's just gonna happen overnight. You know, I'm just gonna be watching Netflix. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna wake up looking like Mr. Miyagi. It's just like my voice changes. But I don't. I look young still. But another perk is that I found out recently is I got Chinese food with my white friends, and for some reason, they gave me bigger portions. That's a perk. The lady looked me right in the eye. She was like, 2 scoop? I was like, yeah, 2 scoop. My friends are like, how come you got more food than us? I was like, respect and honor. Something that you do not have. I was loving it until I found out the lady charged me for 2 scoops. And that's why I hate Panda Express. It's so corporate. Like everyone working there was Spanish. Like a little bit about myself though. I am of Korean descent. Yep, some people ask me, north or south? North, quick, hide me. Like that's a bold question to ask. Like if you don't know. That's like saying, excuse me, sir, are you South Korean or escaping imprisonment? I'm like, I'm adopted. I was bought by white people. I'm pretty sure it was for tax reasons. Meaning I'm going to grow up and do their taxes. But we're in high demand, Asians, you know? I see a lot of white people buying Asian babies. Right? That's a common thing. But I don't see a lot of Asians buying white babies. That doesn't make any sense. You know, like, why would Asian people spend money on a C student? Exactly, my boy knows. Like, yeah, why spend money on a C student when you could just fucking have an A? Right? Yeah, I lost you there, but we're together on that one. But I grew up Italian. My parents are actually 100% Italian. And I grew up an Italian, a Catholic Italian from New York. Hell yeah, Catholic. I don't even eat rice. Oh, I don't eat that. I don't mess with that shit. Well, as a kid, it was weird because my friends were like, how come you don't look like your parents? And that really confused me because I was like, wait a second, how come you look like your parents? That just happened in cartoons. But yeah, I'm adopted, and anytime I tell anyone adopted, they're always like, oh my God, you're adopted? They start talking all slow to me, like for some reason I forgot how to speak English. They're like, do you ever want to meet your real parents? Like, why are you talking like that? I do, I just think it'd be like really awkward. Like, what would I do? Like, book a flight to Korea, find out where they live, bust down their door and be like, ah, you thought you'd get rid of me. Mother, father, I'm back. Like, I'm not gonna do that. That's so extra, right? I love my family. I love my parents. I'm Italian. My dad's Sicilian. My mom's Calabrese. And my grandparents are racist. In a nice way. It's just weird seeing Grandpa growing up. He was a dick. He was just, anytime we showed up to Grandpa's, just like, he's like, hey, what's this Chinese kid doing in the front yard? Hi, Grandpa. He's like, ah, get over here, you little egg roll, and give Grandpa a hug. I'm like, wow, Grandpa, what big round eyes you have. Yeah, Grandpa doesn't get out too much. We took him to a restaurant shortly after quarantine. There's no menus, just that QR code you have to scan. He was so confused. It was awesome. He's like, where's the menus in this restaurant? I'm like, Dad or Grandpa, the menus are virtual. He's like, don't be a smartass. Where's the menus? I'm like, all right, Gramps, just hand me your phone. And he hands me a flip phone. I'm like, I'm sorry, Grandpa, you're not going to have dinner tonight. He's like, why? Because I don't have a smartphone? I'm like, yeah, actually, that's the reason why. He's like, what about that baby over there? I'm like, oh, that baby's got an iPhone 13 Plus. Baby's going to be just fine. This is awesome to be here, guys. I guess he did mention I do YouTube. Anyone ever heard of healthy junk food before? All right, I paid you all the same. But yeah, if you guys aren't familiar, I have a YouTube channel. Where's Julia Gulia? Is she here over there? There she is. Woo! And I promoted this a lot on YouTube, so thank you guys for coming out. If you've never heard of healthy junk food, we are a food channel on the internet. And we eat food all around the world. We eat some of the craziest stuff. And I'll give you an example. We went to the Philippines and ate something called soup number 5. They wouldn't even tell you what was in it. Well, it turns out the soup had bull penis and bull's testicle in it. Someone knows about that. Yeah, bull's penis and bull testicle. So obviously, I'm like, we're going to make a video of this. I'm going to video of us eating bull. And we posted to YouTube. It went mega viral, like crazy. And at that moment, it occurred to me, wow, I just ate dick for views. That's awesome. I got to call my mom. Mom, you wouldn't believe what happened. And people ask us all the time as YouTubers, like, how do I become a YouTuber? I'm like, well, I guess it all depends on what you're willing to eat, right? Because that's what social media is. That's all we are. You eat dick and you get views. Like, that's how it works. And then you get recognized in public and like, hey, I know you. You're the guy that ate the dick. That's what you become. But yeah, we get recognized in public sometimes. It can get kind of awkward. Like I was at a Starbucks, I just wanted to get some coffee, and this guy recognized, he's like, hey, are you JP? I'm like, yes, you probably recognize me from the YouTube channel. He goes, no, this is your caramel macchiato. It's like, that's just another way of eating dick. Like I just ate. It's like, you forgot my cream, sir. But sometimes you get recognized and it's really obvious. Like we were at Disney and these two little kids recognized us and ran up to us. It was so awesome. They gave us a big hug. I'm like, this is why we do YouTube. This is why we do it. And then the parents came out and they're like, excuse me, how the fuck do you know my children? I was like, whoa, language for around the kids. Let me explain to you, we make videos on the internet. It's like, you do what on the internet? And that's what it's like doing YouTube. Guys, you've been awesome. Thank you. I'm JP Lambiase. Thank you so much, guys.